Tackling a marathon takes perseverance, stamina and technical proficiency. At times it can be a physical and mental battle. And a marathon is what pianist Konstantin Lifshitz has taken on in performing all 32 of Beethoven's piano sonatas over 6 nights and 2 matinees in the first of the 201,718 season of Spotlight Encounters at the University of Hong Kong. Clad in all black, Lifshitz took a no-nonsense approach to the composer's first 4 sonatas. Barely allowing time for the opening applause to die away, he embarked on the arpeggiated opening of the first sonata, Op. 2, number 1 in F minor. The marathon had begun. Russian pianist to play all 32 of Beethoven's piano sonatas, in order, over 8 concerts in Hong Kong, dutifully observing all the repeat markings. Lifshitz presented the opening movement with a restrained dynamic palette. He adopted a somewhat indulgent tempo in the slower second movement, yet showed technical proficiency throughout. Repeated sections were interpreted with subtle differences in color, and shifts in emotional depth were always evident. The final movement was taken at a frenetic pace, which at times resulted in a harshness of tone not ordinarily associated with these early sonatas. While his first 3 sonatas are all dedicated to Beethoven's teacher, Joseph Haydn, it is the second and third, number 2 in A major and number 3 in C major, that contain the more obvious musical echoes of his mentor's wit and humor. There was at times a harshness of attack to the Russians' playing of the second sonata, particularly in the sforzandi passages, perhaps to fully capture the work's humor. It is a challenge to convey the composer's appassionato marking in the second movement, not one of Beethoven's best. Much of the melody is static and the bass moves in a detached manner. Lifshitz, though, managed to convey its darkness and make sense of its unusual design. And he showed the requisite lightness of touch and assurance in the sonata's concluding movements, played with effortless simplicity. The adagio movement of the third sonata contained the evening's moments of greatest beauty. Beethoven builds the movement around harmonic tension and resolution, which the Russian executed with the greatest delicacy. It was a joy to have a glimpse into Beethoven's development even in these early sonatas, from the simple to the sublime, and from the subtle to the sophisticated. These pieces bear the composer's hallmark. The immortal 32 Lifshitz's Beethoven Cycle Program. I. Konstantin Lifshitz, Grand Hall, the University of Hong Kong. Reviewed September 15.